even get into this. So,
Yeah.
I do know that Jill is
it will happen.
I think it'll be good.
Just, I think 6 or 7 of them people are on the heart fire department.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah, it's time to consolidate some of that.
Just went by your place last night.
Oh, yeah.
Had the whole family chicken shack.
Oh, nice.
Order has been submitted.
All of a sudden, 170.
Yeah.
Your clock.
Yeah, it doesn't take long to rack
And the
it up.
girls told them, get us a new clock for in here.
Oh.
This one keeps losing time.
Oh.
I ask you to stand and join me.
It's
Pledge of
11:31.
allegiance, please.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you and welcome. I'd like to call the meeting to order, but before making roll, asking the clerk to, I'll ask the clerk to do the roll call first.
Okay. Mr. Walker.
Here.
Mr. Banks.
Here.
Mr. Hardy.
Here.
Mr. McCormick.
Here.
Mr. Erickson.
Here.
Thank you. I'd like to read a statement if you'd bear with me for a minute. Since the tragic deaths reported in connection with the electric forest, including the death of an attendee and the death of an infant, the Oceana County Board of Commissioners and the County Administrator's Office have received numerous inquiries and requests for action. We extend our sincere condolences to the family and loved ones of those who passed. The county understands the public concern and desire for answers. At this time, the circumstances remain under investigation, and it would be inappropriate for the county to speculate, draw conclusions, or comment on the matters that are being investigated by the appropriate law enforcement and regulatory agencies. As with the other large events held in Oceana County, permitting operational oversight and event-specific regulations are handled by the appropriate local and state agencies with jurisdiction. The Board of Commissioners does not directly issue event permits, manage the day-to-day operations. The county has confidence in the Michigan State Police and other investigating agencies with jurisdictions will conduct a thorough and a professional investigation. The county would continue to monitor the matters and cooperate with the appropriate agencies within the scope of its legal authority. Because this is an active investigation, the county does not intend to provide any public comments or hold a public forum with matters at this time. To clarify this a little bit, we have had demands that we put this on our agenda and we discuss it. The Oceana County Board of Commissioners is not going to put it on their agenda, and we are not going to discuss it because the fact is we have no control over any of the big events in the county. Thank you for your endurance. With that, I ask for a motion to approve the minutes from our July 9th meeting.
I'll make that motion.
Moved by Mr. McCormick. Do I have a support?
I'll support.
Support by Mr. Hardy. Are there any comments or questions as the minutes as presented? All in favor of approval say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Conflict of interest disclosure regarding agenda items. Are there any conflicts? Mr. Beggs?
I'll just declare conflict of interest for the payment of claims as there's a payment there to my business. So I'll vote on the matter, but I think it just has to be passed by a 3/4 majority.
That is correct. That is correct. Mr. Beggs, thank you for that. Are there any other conflict of interest? Changes to the agenda. Are there any changes to the agenda? Yes.
Chair, I'd like to add motion 2026-82 to to apply for a use permit with the Department of Natural Resources Wildlife Division to weather in the Red Barn.
Do we want that before or after the payment of claims?
After.
Okay, before and after the payment of claims. And Mr. Erickson, you will be doing that motion. Board members, do we have a concurrence to change the agenda to add that motion? All members say aye.
Okay.
Aye.
Opposed? So done, Mr. Erickson. Any other changes to the agenda? A motion to approve the agenda with the amendment.
I'll make a motion to approve the amended agenda.
Thank you, Mr. Beggs. Do we have a support?
Support.
Thank you, Mr. McCormick. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passed. Public comment. Do we have any public comment on the agenda items? Yes.
It's really not on the agenda items, it's on your letter. Is that gonna be posted in a paper somewhere? Your letter about the electric force? How's the public gonna find out that?
It will be in the minutes.
It will be in the minutes, and I'm sure the media will pick up on it. If anybody wants a copy of that, we'll have it in the minutes, and the administrator's office will have it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Any other public comments at this time? Mr. Erickson, replacement of steps.
Mr. Walker, I make motion 2026-79 to approve a bid with Tri-Berry in the amount of, depending on which...
$24,691.
$24,691 with stainless steel steps for the replacement of the support steps at the back of the courthouse with the funds to be paid from the 445 Improvement Fund.
I'll support.
Do you want to add with the bidder, approved bidder doing the measurements to that?
Yes, we can. To clarify that, that would be, yes. Yes, let Tri-Berry, and it'll have to have a permit, so Randy Miller will be inspecting that also, so.
Yeah, good.
And then I'm just gonna say, if I may, Tracy, I know you're gonna do this, but as soon as Blackmer starts working on it, make sure that exit sign is taken down and make sure that door is sealed off. I'd hate to have somebody walk out that door and there's not gonna be anything outside of it.
You don't have to take it down, you can cover it up.
Cover it up, that's better yet, just cover it.
That'd be a fall.
Let's, I'm not an OSHA inspector, but let's just do our diligence on this. I'm sure Chris would take care of that, but let's make sure that it's covered. So,
Thank you. Good.
Any other comments? Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Erickson?
Yes.
Mr. McCormick?
Yes.
Mr. Beggs?
Yes.
Mr. Hardy?
Yes.
Mr. Walker?
Yes. Mr. Beggs, Emergency Management HSGP Agreement.
I'd like to make motion 2026-80 to approve the Homeland Security Grant Program intergovernmental agreement between West Michigan Regional Medical Consortium and Oceana County for fiscal year 2025 to expire on May 31, 2028, and allow the chair to sign.
Support.
Any discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Beggs?
Yes.
Mr. Erickson?
Yes.
Mr. McCormick?
Yes.
Mr. Hardy?
Yes.
Mr. Walker?
Yes. Mr. Hardy, payment of claims.
Yes, Mr. Walker, ask for board approval of accounts payable and release of funds Thursday, July 23rd, 2026. Ambulance fund total $299,963.30. Pentwater Heart Trail Fund $5,721.65. Automation ROD Fund total $8,734.26. Indigent Defense Fund total $40,950.29. Department of Veterans Affairs total $12,100.61. Technology and Innovation $8,546.55. Building Department fund total $22,172.89. General fund total $652,719.14 for a grand total of $1,050,038.69.
Do we have a support?
Support.
Comments?
Ouch.
Wow.
Miss,
I had him read it next time.
Mr. Hardy, when I see that first number as a 1,
Yeah.
I shudder just to think about,
I agree.
just to think about where we are. Any other comments? Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Hardy?
Yes.
Mr. Erickson?
Yes.
Mr. McCormick?
Yes.
Mr. Beggs?
Yes.
Mr. Walker?
Yes. Mr. Erickson, number 26, 2026-82.
Mr. Walker, I make motion 2026-82 for the county to apply for a use permit to weather in the existing wood siding and foundation of the Mears Red Barn in Weir Township to minimize decay for the 1-year period with the Department of Natural Resources Wildlife Division.
Do I have a support?
I'll support.
Okay. Moved by Mr. Erickson, support by Mr. Beggs. Discussion?
If I may, Mr. Walker, I ask a couple of things, and I'll just ask Paul directly. What does this mean to the county? Are we footing the bill for the restoration part of it, or what?
No, in Mr. Kaling's letter, he did outline 5 paragraphs in the process that come after the 1-year period to weather in the barn.
Why is the county doing that and not the township?
I can answer that.
Please.
Like I stated before in the first meeting, Weir Township doesn't have the same feeling towards it that Pentwater does. And I have brought it up to them a few times, and it seems to always go down by 1 vote. I just have a couple people on the board. So it's, and I've tried to explain to them that it's not taking any liability. We don't have to buy insurance or anything. That would be up to after the permit is issued. But that's the reason. Like I said, when you come off of the highway, you turn left, you go into Pentwater, that's the town that I grew up in. You turn right, you go into Weir, so you don't even see the Red Barn. So the people that live east of Oceana Drive, to them, it has no historical feeling. So that's why but I as the supervisor, well, I don't use this as a Weir resident, I support Mr. Erickson's motion very much.
I guess my main concern is the county involvement on this. Can the community foundation, can anybody, Pentwater Township, Pentwater Village, can anybody else ask for this? My concern is later on down the road that, if we're tied to that DNR permit, what does that do for ours financially in the long run? Because I see a bunch of costs that are going to come up. I know your estimate to stabilize it was roughly $12,000, but restoration on that building, you've got additional costs for survey, you got property trade legal costs, you got infrastructure costs, you're talking about fencing and drive access and that type of stuff, and I just don't know if at the county level if we need to be involved with that. I mean, I'm sorry, Paul, but if the community foundation can get that permit, fine.
May I comment on that again?
Just a minute. I'm not so sure that it's appropriate to have a discussion
Okay.
with with people in the audience, I think
Okay,
that the
thank you.
rules, don't allow us to do
Okay.
that. I'm sorry, I don't want to be rude or anything, but I don't think that that's.
That's true.
Mr. Beggs.
Sorry.
Mr. Hardy, are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. Some thoughts. So I supported the motion, just to have the discussion. I don't support the idea. So I have a couple of issues, a couple of concerns. One, I don't believe it's the county's responsibility to save historical sites. I do want to say, I think the vision for what this could be is great, but I don't think it's county business. I don't think it's the county's responsibility. We already have, on the financial matter, we already have county parks, which are great county parks. They are an asset to the county. We already struggle to fund and maintain them to appropriate levels, and adding another burden to that line it's a problem. Thirdly, this has been a discussion for a while now. If there's an entity that could be formed to handle this, I question why it hasn't already happened. And so there's some horsepower in this room. There was even more earlier, just in numbers. I'd love to see this project move forward, but I do not believe it's a county issue. So for those reasons, I can't vote yes on the resolution.
Thank you. Mr. McCormick, did you want to say anything or not?
I don't feel like it's a county project either. The constituents in my township, the average person, if I ask them about the Red Barn, they don't even know where it is or what that topic is. It's popular for Pentwater. It's important. It's a historical thing, but I don't think it's county business. I think buildings have a life cycle, and pole buildings, you get 40 years out of a pole building, it's done. And I think Charles Mears was a real active, strong businessman. If he was here still in business, that building would be long gone. You're talking about, you put a new roof on it. Now you're talking about a new foundation. Then you're talking about putting it on a different parcel. I mean, what's left? I mean, what's the nostalgia if you do all of those things? There's not much, it's just the center section left of it. So, I just don't think I can support it.
As a council person, a commissioner, we try to do as much as we can. We put ARPA funds that we're still writing checks for the extension of the bicycle trail up to Pentwater. We put $30,000 into dredging the harbor up in Pentwater, and I voted in favor of both of those. I don't have a problem with it, but I heard some things that kinda concern me now. And one thing was that it doesn't appear as though the majority of the board members in Weir Township, where this is located, are in favor of this project. So what happens in a year if they're still not in favor of this project? How do we get out of it after there was an agreement with the DNR? We can have a lot of things, and once you start a project, it doesn't go away real quick. The other concern that I have is there has been no decisions made on what is going to happen with the Crystal Dam. And we know that those numbers, we cannot get any type of assistance to save it if that was going to be the cost. And we know that those numbers are pushing $2 million. I don't see where even over a long period of time, we could finance $2 million, and I'm not talking about being negative on that project. But if we get into too many of these projects, we are going to be looking at bonding to be able to do them. And I'm not so sure that I would be in favor of bonding for projects like this. The parks that we have, it's no secret to the board members that a lot of the improvements that we've had on the parks within the last 10 years have been through donations from 3 or 4 private individuals. They've put sidewalks in, they've built shelters, they've paid for stairways, they've done several things, some very gracious people. And, you know, if we can't afford, if we can't fund to do the big improvements all the time on what we have now, I'm cautious about getting into something else. And I don't know where to go. Mr. Erickson?
Well, start with Craig. You were off track. Has nothing to do with all that stuff. It's a 1-year period to get the thing weathered in. We'll utilize the funds of the Community Foundation with no obligation for funds from the county.
Well, then let the Community Foundation get the permit. They're a nonprofit 501c3. I don't want the county being involved with it, because even the DNR letter says, even if you spend this money on redoing the foundation, if nothing happens in a 3-year period, which is now probably a 2-year period, they're going to basically auction it off or tear it down or remove it. I think it's something that either the Historical Society or the Community Foundation needs to be involved in, but us at the county level, we do not. And I agree with you know Mr. McCormick that you go east or south and ask anybody about the Red Barn and they're like, what are you talking about? I know it's of historical value to that area, Bentwater, the community.
West Michigan.
Pardon me?
West Michigan.
Well, West Michigan or the local community, but you got people in Oceana County that don't even know what the Red Barn is, and I just don't think it's prudent upon us to be involved with it when any one of the other organizations can get this permit through the DNR. That's my opinion. So.
And the barn was to stay as is, where is. There was no intention to move it. It was just to weather it in, utilizing funds from the foundation. There's more funds coming.
I'm not saying that they shouldn't do it. I'm just saying I don't think the county should be involved with it, because that may open up other cans of worms that we don't know about yet, legally or anything else. And I think that if there's enough participation from the Pentwater residents, or again the Community Foundation or Historical Society, great. I'm just saying I don't think we have to be involved with it. And that's my opinion. So.
Any other comments? Call for the vote.
Mr. Erickson?
Yes.
Mr. Beggs?
No.
Mr. McCormick?
No.
Mr. Hardy?
No.
Mr. Walker?
No.
Thank you.
Reports from the commissioners or department heads. Sure. Welcome.
Just a short word. I just want to thank you guys for taking that out and fixing the stairs right. This last week we've had a couple of big events in court. We just sent a couple of bad guys to prison for a long time. I was involved in transporting the people down the stairs, and it is treacherous as is.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you. We polished a turd long enough.
Yeah.
And so I appreciate you fixing it right. So thank you.
You're welcome, Sheriff. Sheriff, thank you and your department for what you do.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Reports from the commissioners. Mr. Beggs?
Just not a whole lot to report. I do want to give just we talked a little bit about it before the meeting, but just for those listening, Silver Lake Improvement Board, which I sit on as a county commissioner along with a number of other lake improvement boards. Silver Lake has been in a project the last 3 years to remove carp, and we've tried a number of different electrofishing, carp tournament for kids, put on by Friends of Silver Lake, put a bounty on them buggers. We tried a new thing this year that we're 2 weeks into. We have a 30 by 60 net that's set, and that's baited with cracked corn and sprung in the middle of the night when we hope there's a whole bunch of fish. We've harvested 2 weeks. The first week we guesstimate 200 fish. The third week we guesstimate 300 fish, and we ran those across a scale at Oceana Auto. Had 1,360 pounds worth of dead or dying carp in that boat, and so we've removed approximately 500 fish in 2 weeks, which eclipses 3 years of our other methods. So we're very happy, and that's going to continue throughout the summer. So we won't eradicate the carp. The carp are not native fish, but we're gonna make a big dent in the population. And the goal is they act as kind of a rototiller on the floor of the lake, and our desire is that we need more vegetation in Silver Lake. So we're gonna thin out the rototillers and see if we can get some more vegetation growing in Silver Lake. So just an interesting project going on in Golden Township.
Thank you, Mr. Dykes. Mr. Hardy?
I have nothing to report this time.
Mr. McCormick?
Nothing.
Mr. Erickson?
Yeah, I do. We've broken ground at the fairgrounds for our new restroom bath facility. We hope to have a roof up about fair time, but we'll still have to go with the porta-johns again. And in regards to another park in Oceana County that's being developed right now, one of a few, Camp Houck. I spent a day with Mr. Peterson out at Camp Houck, the reunion grounds, and we're going to engage the services of a park planner, and we will be designing and building an ADA access full park facility, flush toilets, paved parking on the Camp Houck grounds.
Nice. Thank you, Mr. Erickson. I have nothing. Tracy, do you have anything for us? Melanie?
Early voting starts on Saturday if anyone wants to partake. Hart Community Center starts at 8 a.m.
Thank you. Public comments. Do we have any public comments at this time?
Yeah, what are you doing with all that fish? Well, the fields are sand.
That's what's happening to them in my place. I'm turning them, putting them in my compost pile and turn them into soil. So you got pigs. I hear pigs really like them. They compost and probably make some good rose beds. Just make sure they're covered up a bit. Plenty. Anybody wants carp to augment their soil, I'm happy to share the bounty. So.
Okay.
Hearing no public comments, we will be adjourned. Thank you for being here today, and thank you, commissioners.
Thank you all.
If anybody wants a copy of what I read, they'll have it in the administrator's office.
No, I've got them, thank you.